What's up, my doctor's orders people? So, oh my gosh, I just went through this whole thing and didn't realize it was recorded. So listen, today is day number 31, day one of phase two. 31, day one of phase two of doctor's orders. It's whew, let me tell you, let me just show you guys. So I want you, I want you to do this. Plus, do the 5 minute warm up at the beginning of every workout. Please do a 5 minute warm up. I want you to get yourself moving. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I want you to do Spider-Man hand release push-ups. Spider-Man hand release push-ups. So, push-up position. Left, right. Up. Left, right, back. Right, left, forward, down. Right, left. Okay? So, every time you go down, you're going to stretch your arms out and come back up and push yourself up. When you do the Spider-Man push-ups, it's right arm, left leg, down, spread, back up, push, right, left. Bring the legs back to starter position, then do the opposite, left, right, up, down. So each down and up is one, okay? That's one rep. We're not talking about right, left, no. Every time you go down, that's one. You go down, that's two. That's a rep. So I want you to do 10 reps of that. I also want you to do 20 total of lunges. 20 total of lunges, okay? That's 10 each leg. Then, after that, what I want you to do, I want you to do 8 kettlebell swings. I'm calling it kettlebell swing because that's the movement that you're going to mirror, a kettlebell, okay? If you have a kettlebell, now, first of all, I'm going to have you just go to parallel. I'm not going to have you go overhead, okay? Because this is new, all right? This is a kettlebell. I want you to go parallel. I want you to keep your back straight. I'm not going to have you, don't do this. Don't do that. Keep your back straight. Keep your back straight. With a dumbbell, you can hold it right here. Make sure nobody's in front of you. Don't drop this thing. Back straight. Oops. Back straight. If you're feeling comfortable, you can just hold the dumbbell with one hand. This hand out for balance. Back straight. Back straight. Now I want you to do 8 total, so you can do 4 each arm. So you have 2 options. You could do one arm, or both holding the head of the dumbbell. No matter what, I want you to do 8 total. Please don't come down like this. Your back is going to hurt. Keep your back straight. And this is more of a hip thrust. So you go down, thrust, thrust, thrust. So I want you, we're a bunch of adults here. Go down and act like you pump it with your hip. When you go down, act like you're going to a squat. Act like there's something here and you're trying to pump it. Pump it. When you do it, the momentum of you pumping, boom, that momentum goes up to your shoulders, travels to your arm, and brings the dumbbell up. This is not an arm exercise. This is more of keeping your back straight, so you're flexing your back, you're flexing your core, and more of a hip thrust. So this should tax your whole system, your whole cardiovascular, but you're not taxing one muscle group. You should actually feel this. When you do this for high reps, when you do it correctly, you actually should feel it more so in your quads and lower back, because you're fighting to keep your back straight. Because if you bend your back with this exercise, I've seen so many people do kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings the wrong way that they tax their lower back and they pull their lower back. You're going to do 8 reps of those total. All right? 10 and 20 pounds of the weights I want to start you off with. The reason I'm starting so low, because this is a cardio intensive workout, and that kettlebell swing is a complex move, believe it or not, for most of you guys. So what I don't want to do is have you get so fatigued, you have a heavy weight, you can pull your back out. You can pull your back out. A modification for that move is don't use any weight. Use a shoe. Use 2 pairs of shoes. All right, that's a modification. All right, modification is just use a shoe, something super light, and still go through the range of motion. I still want you to have that range of motion of hip explosion, hip explosion. I'm actually, this is going to sound weird. I'm going to recommend, if you have any confusion about kettlebell swing, you could Google many videos. What I'll do is I'll actually, if there are a lot of questions about kettlebell swings, I'll put them on the doctor's orders page and a link of people, professionals actually doing kettlebell swings, like kettlebell instructors. Okay, so that's something I can post on the page if you guys want to. Now let me review. This is a workout for day number 31, Wednesday. I'm just posting this early, but day number 1, Wednesday, day 31. Day 31 total, but day 1 of doctor's orders. Okay, so get it in. So you're doing 10, 20, and 8. You're going to do all that for 11 rounds. 11 rounds. And you may ask me, why do I choose these weird numbers? The reason I choose these weird numbers and not 10s, 5s, and 8s and everything, because one, I want to keep everything constantly varied, just like in CrossFit and Insanity. I always want to keep it interesting. I don't want to use the same old number schemes. So, and let's be real, 11 versus 10 versus 12, so just think about it. Is there any difference between 10 and 11? Except 11 makes you think and makes it a little bit more interesting. Only time I try to use even numbers when I have exercises where you're doing 1 on each side, but you can still do 11 on each side. So this is going to be beast. This is going to be hardcore. Make sure you do a 5-minute warm-up before you even start this craziness, all right? Before you even start this craziness. And then once you're done, I want you to do just 100 crunches. 100 crunches. And then no more side bends, okay? I want you to just start doing twist, 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 okay? So 100 crunches. 100 of these. This is going to be your combination. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be your combination cool down and abs. Now, when you do this, please don't keep your abs loose. You're going to be engaged in your abs, because if you're too loose, you're going to throw out your back if you're too loose. But when you keep your core engaged, you're working those obliques. So those love handles are going to disappear. So 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100 of these. But what I want you to do is keep the core engaged. And your goal is to get this shoulder perpendicular. So reason I'm telling you about your shoulder, because it's almost impossible not to do a full rotation and get that shoulder. If you're getting that shoulder parallel, that's a full rotation. Perpendicular. Whereas if I tell you just focus on your elbow, those of you flexible, I mean, come on, man. That's bullshit. I mean, you're not working none. You're working those elbows because, this is a choice. So you could cheat and pull your elbow. When I say get that shoulder perpendicular, you gotta twist that core. You gotta twist that core. And what I like about this will attack your obliques a lot better. You see a lot of people where it's tough, even in CrossFit and in P90 where they have this, but it's hard to get rid of these. These are hard to get rid of. Hard to get rid of. You have to do so much dynamic. And what I like about this as my favorite is that it loosens up the upper back. So he's like, ooh, I'm getting that thoracic mobility. So let's get it done. Let's get it done. It's phase 2. It's on. I'm not playing. We're going all out. Peace.